The Nintendo 3DS, a console well known for its vast library of video games and its extensive modding community that has all sorts of games that
can cater to
a wide variety of people, including some art games, and especially with the modding community, things like fucking PS1 ports, fucking Undertale,
Deltarune, Bloons Tower Defense, and other various games.
all sorts of shit. There's just so much to do on the Nintendo 3DS. But did you know about its various amounts of music production apps? Because there's like up to 14 of them that I've found. And today we're going to be talking about them because it's just an abnormal amount of games for like the system. So today we'll be going through Nintendo 3DS's various ways of making music.
What's up, bitches?
So starting off with Rhythmic Hip Hop Edition. With this one, it opens up pretty well. It opens as a sound library, and instantly you're dropped into the main menu. The cool thing with this one is that it comes with a bunch of pre-made songs that you can work off of. You can like use to inspire your own stuff. Now the funny thing with this is that it works in like little segments and clips, like 4x. Like I think it has like a 4x4 beat, but you can change it or whatever. But like, yeah, that's just generally how it works. And the funny thing is that like, with every little thing you see right here, you can change the volume and the tone. With things on the top for delay, variable, mono, poly 3, poly X, and twist, which reverses your sound. And with the delay, it has the delay, continuity, mix, with the ability to speed up and slow down your stuff. Now, though this program is great with beat/percussion, but I struggle greatly with making any like chords or like melodies with this. Now, this does have a key function, but it's still kind of really hard. You can't even like have hold a note. It's like one at a time. You can make some like bloopy stuff, but you can't like hold something for like a minute. Now, when it comes to putting your songs together, you have 4 slots per column, and you have 126 places to put it at. Now your song can be like 126 blocks long. And when it comes to types of like little segments you can make for your music, you have 14 segments per square and 8 total like groups that you can have, not including like the groups from a previous like used song you can use. So you have like in total
224 possible segments.
But yeah, Rhythmic is generally like a good thing to use in general. Like this is the first one out of many. Rhythmic Hip Hop Kings is like a pretty good thing to start off with this one. It's what got me interested and started off in the first part. So yeah.
So this is Music on Drums, Abbey Light, our second app. And on this one, you can
So this app works more like the bottom screen works more like a typical drum machine, but you only have 8 different like things to pick from. But when you go into the menu, you have like plenty of drums and sounds and instruments, but you can only have 8. Now it has like the temporize, the swing, it has the chord and pause play on the bottom screen. That's typical. But when you click the little button to the top right, it's swapped. Now you can edit this more like a MIDI thing. And the funny thing with this is like, you can have it, but like, you can press this button to change the tone to be higher or lower. So yeah, that's how it's done. Now you have 8 different patterns going from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. You have 8 different patterns, like 8 different types of instruments. And once you've made your patterns and stuff, you can go into the song thing to the left, and you can put it together. You can loop it, repeat, whatever. Yeah, it is good for some beats. I love the extensive sound selection, but this is not good. It's even worse than Rhythmic with like notes or like melodies, like very basic stuff. Except for like the chords like C and A. I'll show it, but still very limited when it comes to that.
Now, yeah, this could be good for some typical beats, but especially with the drum machine tap element to it, the touchscreen of the 3DS simply can't hold two things at a time. And also, like, you need to press really hard for it to do anything. And especially with my hands, like, I'm not very coordinated, so I can't, like I can't just do it like that fast. Like, I get it how some people could do it, but I struggle definitely. But yeah, this is pretty good. But it is very limiting.
So next up, we got Electroplankton. Yeah, that. It's probably like the most famous game out of all of the ones we're going to see today. And yeah, it's a pretty good game. It's pretty sad how rare it is, especially with how it was sold. I don't know specifically, but I'm pretty sure it was like sold only at the Nintendo store in like New York or something, or like some Nintendo stores. But yeah, this is a pretty fun game. Like, it's so much fun to like just mess around in it for like 30 minutes and just see what you can do. Like, there's like 10 different things you can do. Some of them are suckers, some of them are really good. I'll be showing you a reel of my favorite ones. Hey, there's the one from that Smash stage. Next up, Korg M01D. Now, out of all the ones we're going to be looking at today, this is probably the most professional or like clean or normal one we're going to be seeing today. It's just like the most, not simple, but like normal and straightforward way of doing it. Like, it has a MIDI, it has the thing where you can hold a note, it has plenty of instruments and effects and drums. It has everything you can need. But interesting about this thing is that it's made by the company Korg. Anyone who knows about keyboard or has any slight interest in music production or like just music knows who Korg or what Korg is. You know, a keyboard synthesizer company. Like there's just so much of them. Now, yeah, it has a straightforward MIDI program, but interesting, it has like synthesizer effects on it too. Like, look at this. Now, this isn't going to be the only Korg we're going to be looking at on this video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, yeah, this is literally just a metronome and a key detector. There's not that much to it. Could be pretty useful though, but we have our phones. Still interesting though that it exists. I can't even fluff up this one. It's like so straightforward. Except for its built-in mini games. Whoa! Shit.
Retard alert! Retard alert, class! Do you believe in a flying... Retard alert! Retard alert! Retard alert! Retard alert!
That are kind of shitty. Okay.
Rhythm Core Alpha.
So, out of all of them, this one, the ones that we're going to be seeing today, this is probably going to be one of my top 10 favorites. Well, top favorites, because this is like the most straightforward MIDI program. Though you can't mess with the sounds that much, like you can't
well, I don't know what it's called. I just mess around and jump box and mess with the sounds, but still. I really like this one out of all the ones on the 3DS, because like you have so many sounds, and you can, probably the most convenient feature is the velocity. Like, that just makes it so much better to use. And you can change the tone or scale with the buttons, and that makes it a lot easier to like make melodies. I'm not no genius or like no music theory, but like that makes it way easier. So yeah. Okay, Rhythmic and Rhythmic Rock Band. Okay, these are just rhythmic, it's like rhythmic hip-hop, like the exact same thing and format, with rhythmic having a more general sound, and with rhythmic rock, it actually has a lot more unique sounds, especially with the guitar, that I really like. So, yeah, not much to talk about, but like the guitar samples and all, the Rhythmic Rock Band are really good. I really like them. Okay, so music on keyboard is like simple. It's like a simple keyboard. It has like a ton of features, a ton of instruments. You have all your stuff. You can even do a thing where you can stick on one note and have it change its tone. The other button to the left, I don't know what it does. Play, pause, record. You can record your own songs, but I doubt you can make anything good. There's a ton of preset songs, and on the top screen when you switch it, you can change the key signatures. Like, there's a ton of preset songs and variations of that, but the main bad thing about this is that you can't tap more than one note. You can't make any chords, you can't do anything other than the simple. Like, this is very, very, very limited. Like, I guess this could be good just for shits and giggles, but I doubt you could ever use this seriously. This is probably the worst, even worse than the key signature metronome. So yeah, that's about it. And the electric and retro are about the same. There's little to no differences except for the instruments that they give you and the instrumentals. So yeah. Korg DSN-12, probably one of the most, not unique, but like one of the most in-depth one, in a way. So, this, unlike the other Korg, is more of a synthesizer rather than a keyboard type of thing. Now, yeah, once you look at it, it's like trying to fly a plane, but like once you get a hang of it, it's actually pretty easy. So, yeah, you have a ton of stuff. I can't really explain what it is. I don't know what this stuff is called or what this does really. I just know it makes it sound certain ways. But it has different features. So first off is all the knobs. Yeah, I don't know what it does. It just makes it sound certain ways. Then we got the Chaos, which, you know, it just gives it a different effect. And there's a keyboard and stuff, you can still sequence stuff, but this has like no instruments. You gotta make up all this stuff on your own. Now that isn't as limiting as it sounds. It's actually still pretty good and useful once you get the hang of it. You just need to take a minute to experiment with it. Like, this is still a pretty good one. It's way better than some of the other ones, especially better than any Rhythmic. But yeah, that's DSN-12 Korg. Made by the same people.
Empreg. This one is far more nefarious. On its face, be some kind of robot.
Musicverse electronic keyboard. It's literally the exact same as the other two keyboards by Abbey Light. Like, little to no difference. It's just electronic and retro combined. There's nothing that special to it. Nothing new. So yeah, that's literally it.
You forget. What do you want?
Rhythmic Ultimate, the last and final one made by Rhythmic. Now, this one is probably one of the most advanced ones. Not all of them, but like especially Rhythmic. Now, this is an enhanced version of the ones made for the DSi on the 3DS eShop. But yeah, it has generally like the same features as the other one. An extensive amount of like little instruments and stuff you can use, including friggin' dubstep. That's sweet, yo. Yeah, you hear that? That is epic. But yeah, it has like a bunch of stuff from the older ones. 8-bit World. The World is new. That's a good one. In dubstep. It has hip hop, it has rhythmic, and it has 8-bit. Sadly, no rock. Rest in peace. Three of us still talk about you. One rather interesting thing about the newest edition is the Doctor synth or Drive synth. Now you can edit it in like, I don't know, you can edit the way the noise thing is shaped, and that can like lead to a bunch of stuff. I don't know the exact schematics or names, but you can just like make your own synth a lot like the DSN 12, I think that's the name. But yeah, this is really, really, really interesting edition. Again, the same things as the other Rhythmics. Still has that weird thing instead of just a usual MIDI. But this is generally like a step up from the other ones, especially with all the other stuff. It's still pretty like funky.